Well, I've got my double chin out. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along, wherever in the world you're watching from, whatever time of the day it is. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services virtual dog walk, live dog walk. You join me, Stephen Crighton, on Thursday, the 2nd of October. I'm out in the morning with the little guys. We've got a squad out today, 9 dogs. I'm going to show you them and how we have so many. Talk about that in a moment or two. But welcome along. If you're new here, if you're just tuning in, if it's your first time with us, please walk a little while. Come and join me and the team, and we'll walk for a little bit in this lovely location. We're quite open today. We're expecting some rain. We're expecting some wind later, significant wind, maybe later today or as the week progresses. So hopefully it doesn't come to much while we're out just now. We've got the old dead cat on the microphone, and hopefully that dampens any significant noise from either the dogs, me, or the environment. But welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Just a quick message to any of my subscribers and members out there. Thank you so much for watching. I know that so many of you have this as a ritual, as part of your day. I hope you're enjoying the live stream highlights. I know a few of you have been. The highlights aren't created by me. It's actually one of the advanced features that YouTube is rolling out this year. So as we go live, as we engage with the dogs and the public and everything that goes on, and of course you guys, YouTube will pick a little hotspot from that and create it as highlights. So I hope you've been enjoying them. There's been a few that have been a minute or so long and a few that have been 10 or 15 seconds long, but they've all been quite well received so far, which is nice to sort of see. So wherever you're tuning in from, thank you. Don't be afraid to jump into the comments and let us know you're here. I will periodically come back to them, so if you're just about to type a message, don't stress if I don't come to it straight away. I'm constantly scanning the horizon, making sure everything's safe for the dogs, making sure we're not going to get ambushed by another dog or another set of dogs. And yeah, so type away. I will periodically come back to them when it's suitable to do so, and we'd love for you to be part of it. The other way to be part of today's session, before I flip the camera around and show you all of these puppies, is especially if you're watching on a mobile device, somewhere up here you will have Crighton Pet Services. Okay, that's me, and you will have the number of people watching, the number of likes, and 3 dots over in this corner. If you click on those 3 dots, you can like the stream. Most of you know how YouTube works, right? I don't need to tell everybody that, but some people won't realise that for every 10 likes that we get, we're at 6 at the moment, every time we hit 10, these little guys are going to get a training biscuit courtesy of you. So that is your direct input into today's session. You don't need much more encouragement than that, I'm sure, to give these little guys a little treat, right? A little reward for all the hard work, for all of their time on camera. It's my way of giving them royalties, right? I'm joking, of course. I'm joking, of course. Or am I? Or am I? Right, okay. So welcome along. Walk with us for a little while. We're going to keep out of people's way. Good morning. There's a woman over there really eagerly looking at us. We'll maybe just give her a bit of time to pass us as we introduced a couple of the new members of the team today. We've got long-standing veteran Max, who is part of my afternoon session regularly, and roommate Pablo, who's been with us for nearly as long, but not quite. Nearly as long, but not quite. These two join us on a session this morning with the usual Thursday crew. So instead of us having 7, we've got 9. We usually take out 8. We couldn't make a combination that was going to take out 8 today. So we've got 9. I'm sure they'll all be well behaved and on their best behaviour. There's been an interesting dynamic this morning. There's been an interesting shift in the way that the dogs are behaving. They've definitely been sussing out who the newbies are. They've definitely been sussing out why there's a sort of different arrangement in the van. And as soon as we got out, there was a lot of sniffing of bums and the usual greetings that dogs do with each other, which is quite funny to see. Which is quite funny. Yeah, Fix is with us, one of our members. Charlie is rolling again. Charlie has been rolling and he got a real telling off because we got out the van, we were out for about 3 seconds, and he just shot off into the bush and he came out covered. So he's had a bit of a ticking off. And Killer is back with us, saying you got to pay the stars. Yeah, exactly. They've got to earn their keep, though, to be fair. But when they do a good job, they will be paid sufficiently in gold biscuits, gold bullion. How are we, Killer? Good to have you with us, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Need to get someone before the end of the live stream today. Remind me to do some member-only content. Someone prompt me on that front, and I will remember to upload some of the stuff that I've got. Lucy's with us saying the Westie's the favourite. Westie is the one that's been rolling and stuff. This is Charlie. Saying hi, Charlie. Sarah's with us. You're nice and early, Sarah. Good morning. How are we doing? You well? And Felix is here saying hi. Kelly, yeah, I'm good too. I'm good too. We're gonna there's a Labrador on the lead up here. It's making me a little bit unsure as to how the dogs will react. This way. It's not that we're actively avoiding dogs for the sake of it, but this woman that has the lab has not taken her eyes off me the entire way round, and she's maybe just curious about what's happening, but I suspect she's maybe more concerned that she has one dog on the lead and we have 9 dogs, of which 8 are off the lead, and Ruby still has a lot of freedom here. So we'll sneak round the back of her. She's still looking. Keep coming, puppies. Good. Ruby, keep coming. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So yeah, so when I was going back to earlier, talking about how we have eyes on the horizon the whole time, that's part of it. That's part of it. Stanley, come here, buddy. Come here, Obin. Hey, bud. Thank you. There's just a retriever came over to us, and I'm not sure about this one either. Yeah, go on, bud. You're fine. You're fine. We'll just wait. We're just going to wait. We're going to let this dog approach us and see what it does. Hunker down in the grass. That's always a bad sign as far as I'm concerned. This way. This way, puppies. Otis. We're just in time. This is a good timing for us because we're in time for our biscuit. But we'll let this one pass. Monty passed us. There he goes in the background. Our team not bothered. And those that might be nicely secured. There we go, Stanley. Good boy. Good boy. And I think we've now got, yeah, we've got good space just now. I'll let you see what I can see in both main directions of where people come from. There's no one coming just now, so we've got about 10 seconds or so. I'll set up the tripod and we'll give the dogs a little training biscuit. Courtesy of you guys giving them 10 likes. Thank you for that. Oh, I think the camera's off at a jaunty angle. I'll be back in a second to correct the seasickness, but for the meantime, just tilt your heads, okay? Right, River. Good boy, you're doing great. Good, Charlie. Good, Stanley. Good, Nell. Good girl. Welcome back, sweetheart. Good, Otis. Good, Pablo. Well done. Ruby, thank you. Good girl. Good, Max. Well done. You know the drill. Barney, come on. Last one. There you go. Good boy. There you go, River. Well done. Well done. Did you get to see that okay? Or was it too skew with? I hope that was suitably in shot. Irina is with us from Russia. Hello. How are we doing? Donnie's with us. Oh, Donnie, come on. Do you not get sick of comments like this? Do you not get bored? Donnie, are you a real person? Stay with us. Like, get out of your system a little bit. Get out of your system. Just enjoy. No politics, no drama, no gender identity. Just enjoy a little walk with us for 5 minutes. It might change your perspective on life. And you don't need to harshly comment about every single thing that you see. There we go. Lucy's asking, what is the Westie's name? This is, where is he? He's right beside me. Charlie. Charlie, like Charlie Chaplin. There we go. Reminsk, is that how we say that? The Shih Tzu is the ringleader. Yeah. Oh, Barney is fairly a fairly tough nut to crack. I do love him a bit. He's quite a spicy dog. He really is. Vix is saying the crows didn't get any. Yeah, but it's early. It's early, Vix. You're right though. They didn't. Should we? Hello, you two. You know the drill. Otis isn't going to let them have. If they get any of these, go on. That one's got one. Go on. Goodness me, Otis, nothing wrong with your eyesight, Obin. You had your head down, you still saw that fly over your head. Well, one of them has had Vix. There you go. That's for you for being a member. If you want the other one to get, you need to buy another membership, right? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. John, how do you afford vet care? Funnily enough, John, these aren't actually all my dogs. So I don't need to afford any vet care in that respect. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. So I'm looking after these guys. I have something slightly different, which is public liability insurance. And that's just a one-off business cost, and it's not overly expensive for the purposes of what I do. So in that respect, the dogs are covered when they're with us, but the cost is relatively low. So yeah, so I'm not treating these guys for their, you know, for their boosters and their updates and their dental work and their worming and their flea and everything else that goes with it. That's not on me, that's on the owners. But it brings on to a nice point, John. It's John, isn't it? Yeah, John. Yeah, if money was no object and I didn't have to work, this is how I would spend my time, is showing you guys my dogs. Max, we're going this way, buddy. Up you come. Max is taking us a different route. So yeah, so I wish they were all mine. You walk in the crows as well, the animal whisperer. Yeah, the crows are quite interesting. They will follow us around at certain points of the area. There will be a big group of them. At the moment there's just these two. And I suspect they're having a bit of a turf war. There's one a bit frustrated. I see you, trouble. They're very territorial. So crows from another part of the area would not come over here. They wouldn't dare come and land in those trees. In fact, that one, they've just chased one out of their turf. I don't think the camera will pick that up because it's too far away, but that's what's happened. Well, that was quite fascinating. A bit of drama, a bit of crow drama. EDL has joined us again. Hi bud, how we doing? Donnie. Donnie. Is everything okay, Donnie? Are you all right? Are you actually okay? BDL is just explaining in the chat, in case you're not following it along, that it's about £17 a month for your JAGs, which is, what would you call that in the US, your shots, and nails, gland, health check, bloods, and 30% discount if needed on any treatments. Interesting. Glenhouse Vets in Barhead. That, well, it's the wrong side of the M8 for us. But of course, some of our viewers may be in that part of the world, Barhead, in Glasgow, or in that direction. Apologies if it's not actually in Glasgow. I mean no offence to my Ouija pals. This way, puppers. Well, we've got a good old squad joining us, and we've had Release the Hound, Steve. Yeah, I'm with you, bud. I'm with you, Steve. Great name, by the way. Great name. It's my name as well. So for those that are just tuning in, you won't realise this because most of you will be new to our channel. Welcome along, first off. Thank you. Walking with us. We're hiking uphill just now, which is why I'm a bit out of puff, but we're taking a nice well-earned break halfway up here because along the top of the screen you'll see some information about the channel. We've hit 22 likes. Well, we've hit over 20 likes, and that means that the pups get a little biscuit every time we hit 10, 20, 30. Your way of contributing to the session means that they'll get a little biscuit. So we'll start with Otis here. If you're going to sit for me, bud. Good boy. Charlie. Good boy. Pablo. Good. Good Ruby. Good girl. Stanley. Good puppy. Good Nell. Good girl. River. You sit nice, bud? There we go. Good boy. Max. Stressy Jessie this morning. What's up with you? Something's got into you. And Barney. You catch it? Good boy. Good boy. Well, I'll spin the camera around and say a thank you directly to you for watching. Thank you so much. If you've contributed to those likes up here, thank you so much. Those biscuits are from you. And if you were here with the dogs just now, they would be all over you, thanking you in person. So I don't know, maybe consider yourself lucky that you're not here. I'm not sure. But the team are going to follow us along. If we hit 30 likes, same again. 40, same again. We may be home by the time that we get into those kind of figures, but certainly while we're alive, if we hit those figures, we'll keep doing it. And if you don't know how to do it, up in the top corner, if you're watching on a mobile device, there's 3 dots. Click on that. You can view information about the channel, you can view information about the video, and you can also like and subscribe in there as well. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. I'll come back to the chat just now. Excuse me. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming, just making sure we've got them all. Right, where did we get up to? Yeah, Glasgow postcode is Barheads. We got to Steve, Release the Hounds. Good stuff. Andre's with us and says hi. Hello, Andre. Cameron. Excuse me, well, Ruby has got her nose into something. This is part of the reason that she's on the long line. Every now and again, she just needs that little bit of encouragement to keep coming. Keep coming, guys. As we hike up into the more remote parts of where we are, where there's a lot more animal activity. Badgers, foxes, deer, and rabbits, and goodness knows else what. But autumn's an interesting time, fall is an interesting time. We hit that kind of mating period for a lot of the bigger mammals, so that they have all their pups in the spring, cubs and fawns and whatever else the animals are called. I can't even think what they're all called. But yeah, so they tend to be scent marking the area, which is very much up the dog street. Because of course they think that that particular animal is nearby. So there we go. There we go. Right. Sorry, I'm reading Cameron's message. You must be certified. Yeah, well, to an extent, there's accreditation that happens within the city that I'm in. So I'm accredited there. I'm also insured. And then in addition to that, the you know, it's in my own interest to be up to speed with like best practices such as first aid and dog training methods and things like that. So, you know, I'm on a couple of courses a year doing bits and pieces. to keep the knowledge base ticking over. Been doing it now, it's going into my 8th year as of September. So yeah, so it's a bit unregulated here in the UK. It's something that I don't think the government initially thought was ever going to be a thing. And now it really is a thing. So part of me regulating myself is having 100 people like you guys keeping me honest. If I go live, nothing bad can happen to the dogs, right? You'd keep me very well accountable of what's going on. So it's a nice way for us to show prospective clients what happens when we're out and about, and also just people tend to find it interesting, the dogs working together with each other. So it's quite a nice way to share my passion. I hope that answers your point. If not, let me know. Donnie, you're cross-eyed. Well, I'm not though, Donnie. I'm not. I'm very handsome, actually. Thank you. Pablo's eyes are amazing, Sarah. Yeah. Let's get them. It's a nice buddy. Look at those rascals. Pablo, what's up here? Look at them. Look at them. You're a beauty, aren't you, buddy? You're my favourite, yes. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. He is, I think he's my son's favourite, though. I will say that. I will say that. They've got some photos from when Robin was a very young boy. Smooshed up with him. Who else is with us? Killer, I'd rather be there. Well, Steve's asking about snakes. No snakes here. Maybe adders in other parts of Scotland, but nah, we're okay. We're okay. The crocodiles eat the snakes, so we're fine. Lisa, Knits and Vlogs, hi. Hello. Thank you for making it to one of our streams on the dark side. Lisa and I were chatting on some of the other videos yesterday. Welcome to the channel. We really hope that you make some friends here in the community. Just ignore, who are we ignoring here today? Donnie. Ignore Donnie. Donnie's having a bad day. Donnie's having a bad day. Cameron, thank you for answering. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Ask away anything. Those kind of questions, Cameron, are really useful to people who may be looking to use our services. So the more things that are asked like that, the more we can chat about it, the better for my little community. So there we go. There we go. We've hit 30 likes, guys. No one's prompting me. Love the dark side. Thank you for having you. Welcome. Please make yourself feel very welcome. Ruff the Rescue. Hello from a fellow dog sitter in St. Louis, Missouri. Currently watching the videos with 4 dogs in my bed. Oh, waking up. Sorry, I thought that says walking. I have to apologise for my dreadful eyesight while we're out and about doing this. The colour scheme that YouTube uses just doesn't work for my eyes, I'm afraid. So sometimes if ever I read something out and it's not right, just give me a nudge in the chat, folks. But yeah, welcome Ruff the Rescue. Ruff to the rescue, sorry. Ruff to the rescue. Welcome along. Welcome. Killer, I'm not going to read that out, but I think you're spot on with what you've said there. I think you're absolutely spot on. You know we have a beagle, but what are the other breeds? I'll tell you what we're going to do in a second, Lisa. We've got a bit of space. And what's happened just now is, in case you're watching, look at how sweaty I am after hiking up. We were way down there a few minutes ago, and now we're up here. If you're watching on a mobile device, somewhere up here, we have the business details. So the channel name, the number of people watching, the number of likes. And every time we hit 10, 20, 30 likes, because you guys are contributing to that, we've got to pay the stars. So they'll get a little biscuit as a result of all their hard work. They'll get their royalties. And whilst I do that, because we've hit 30, and we're fastly approaching 40. Sorry, Ruby's got snagged on a real big clump of grass here. We'll do the breeds. We'll do the breeds. So, who wants a biscuit? Who wants a biscuit? Okay, so we've got Max here. He's a cockapoo. There you go, buddy. You're a bit stressed out. We've got Barney. He's a Shih Tzu. Pablo is a Spanish water dog. Down here we've got River, who's a Cavapoo. King Charles Cavalier and a poodle. Toy poodle, I think. Ruby is our beagle. Nell is another cockapoo, same as Max. We've got two border terriers in the middle here. The darker one here is Stanley. Good boy, Stanley. And the one jumping up that shouldn't be jumping up is Otis. Good boy, young man. And we've got a Westie called Charlie. That's the team. Look at them all. Someone do a screenshot. I'll do it. Here we go. He's all still there. I locked the screen. Tell me everyone's still with us. Oh, goodness me. Is this live? Of course it's live, Andrew. You've joined us lots of times. Got a Cavalier King Charles sleeping right next to you. Oh, nice. Spartacus. Love that name. Love that name. And Charlie, yeah. Charlie's a firm favourite with the audience, but he's not a firm favourite with me today for rolling in some fox poo. Cheeky toe rag. Cheeky little rascal. Right. So you're showing that for what? Oh, right. I see what you're saying, Andrew. Do you think you were watching just one of my videos back or something? Yeah, you are live. You're with us. Welcome to the real world. I see what happened there. Vex is saying beautiful team. Thank you, Vex. What about their leader? Eh? It's always that the dogs are really cute and never... No, never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just fishing. Just fishing away. Sorry, if you did lose me for a second or two there, I tried to take a screenshot of all the dogs in shot, which is very rare, and I managed to lock the phone instead of doing a screenshot, and then I panicked, I started crying, and then we're back up, so you're back with us. We do seem to have lost Donnie after Killer's interesting observation. I'm going to keep an eye on Max here. I think we're going to... Hey, bud, why are you stressed? Why are you stressed? So we're not panting, but mouth is open, the tail is tucked, and the tongue is out, and we're scanning around. He's stressed. Maybe because we're quite close to the road, I don't know. He's maybe heard something that he doesn't like the sound of. But as we go back, watch his body language change. And again, another thing, just to report back to the owners. It's a nice little thing to get a wee timestamp of that. I think it was brewing for a while, especially while we're up there. His tail's coming up again now. He's just cocking his leg here, so he's maybe feeling a bit more normal once again, but we shall see. We shall see. Dogs hit 2 Portuguese water dogs. Call them monsters. Yeah, well, Pablo's pretty close to that, isn't he? The old Spanish water dog. They're pretty close. Cousins, shall we say. Definitely had another little there. I'm sure we'll see people drop off in a second. Yeah. Yeah, does that. It's a bit peculiar. Let's get the rear view mirror on, make sure the team are still with us. You okay, guys? Are we good? Are we good, my puppies? I practically don't need to do anything. I just need to drive them here. They could probably walk themselves. One of them could probably do it without me. I'll just wait in the van. What's happened there? Something just exploded on my screen. I can't read that at all. Give me 2 seconds. Whoever's done something, just wait until I get through Narnia here. Hang on. I'm literally, like, properly scooting down. Here we go. No lion, witches, or wardrobes through here. That's bizarre. Right. The head of the Pink Ladies with 10 Canadian dollars. What is that for? Didn't need to do that. That's really kind. You didn't need to do that. That's super, super kind. If you would like something, if you would like something like for that, if you'd like me to give a biscuit to any of the dogs or all of the dogs, that's on you. Thank you so much. Just you guys don't need to do this, all right? I appreciate it. Like, I massively appreciate it. Get myself a little treat there. But it is not at all required. It's very kind. Thank you. I'm spinning the camera around. I'm too embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed now. Let's show you the dogs. It's so kind. Can I look at that as well? There we go. I can. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. Don't forget to use your new emojis in the emoji locker, wherever that is. You guys that are members. There's a lovely little one of the logo you can use, and a terrible one of my face. So crack on and use them. Goodness me, imagine if Donnie was still here and he saw my face as an emoji. He'd be spitting, wouldn't he? He'd be spitting feathers. Is that the right term? There we go. Killa's got them up. I need to fix the one of my face. I was just trying it because it's the right size. I had the right size like picture. But yeah, we need to think about something else. Maybe one of the dog's faces or something. Here we go. Right, well, we're gonna do 2 birds, 1 stone here. Ah, River's gone down that way. Where's he going? He actually he's done this every time we've been in this direction. I'm gonna give the dogs an extra biscuit. So we're at 40 likes. They're gonna get a biscuit for hitting 40. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for that. River, Stanley, what have I got? We'll maybe even feed the crows, right? The fix is still with us. River, come on, you guys. Okay, Pablo, you can go first. Good Otis, good Stanley, good Ruby, good River. I see you at my side, bud. Hey, Barney. Good now. Good Charlie. Good Max. Are we less stressed now? Yeah, good boy. Now we're away. Yeah, good boy. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So that is for hitting 40 likes. Thank you very much. If you're just tuning in, you don't know what that's about. Every time we hit 10, 20, 30, 40 likes, the dogs will get a little training treat to keep them in royalties for all the hard work that they have been on camera. Thank you. So that's from you directly to them. We appreciate that. They appreciate it more than I appreciate it, right? But we all appreciate it. But the next set of biscuits is for the head of the Pink Ladies, who has made my morning. Thank you so much. Oh, there's some more chat come through, which I didn't actually see coming in. Sorry. Olga is joining us. Hello. And yeah, amazing vibes. You're having a good time. Good. Everyone's saying hi to each other. It's it's making me not realise who's talking to who and who's talking to me. Max is a good boy. Yeah, Andrew, yes, he's a real good boy. He's real good. You guys are still blethering away, which is lovely. I'm going to set up the camera. We'll give the puppers a little biscuit. Let's see, where did this look onto? There we go. This. I wonder how far the microphone works. I'd never. River, what's this? What have I got, buddy? What's this? Sit nice. maybe too soon after the last one. There we go, Ruby. Good boy, Max. Good boy. That's what we like to see. Good now. Good, Otis. Stanley, you sitting? Good puppy. Good Barney. Hey, good Pablo. River is sat off camera, just sat so patiently. Barney, you can catch that one. River, that's for you, buddy. Otis, what a poor rag you are. I know, but did he take yours? Did he take yours after you sitting so peacefully? River, yeah. There you go, bud. There you go. There you go. That is for you, head of the pink ladies. Watching all the way from Canada. Ruby wants extras. Ruby. The audio's good. We've pinged we got a new mic, Andrew, because it's going to become very windy here over the next few months. So I'm hoping that it's very still today, so I'm hoping the audio is good anyway. But yeah, this is working. I need to test it. I need to sort of see how far I can like plonk the camera down and walk away and see how far it works. But even although you said the audio is good, I wouldn't have realised that till I got back to the screen. So I need a second person with me or something. Anyway, it's me, myself and I. What are we saying, Vix? Storm tomorrow. It might be a totally different view. A wee bit soggy, yeah. Well, it is what it is. The dogs being soggy at this time of year is just part and parcel of it. And we need to kind of toughen them up a bit. They've had a very easy spring and summer. Very easy. Far too hot. Heat waves galore. So they need to be toughened up a little bit. I feel sorry for poor River, his first winter with us. It's different kettle of fish when you're out and about exposed to the elements. Like, no, you're not just going into the garden, you're like out. And the wind's coming in sideways and the rain is coming in sideways, and we're kind of going from shelter to shelter. But most of my squad are pretty hardy. They'll manage it really well. Otis! Good boy. Otis taking Alfie's job. Yeah, Killer, come and be the cameraman. I don't know how it would work. Are you okay being paid in dog biscuits? Because that would work perfectly from my point of view. If that's the case, just hit me up, right? See you tomorrow. You start at 10. Yeah, I've often thought about what it would. I'd love to take someone on. I'd love to be in a position where we could employ someone to help out a bit, even do some of the driving. I don't quite kind of got it right in my head at the moment, but maybe I'm just too much of a control freak. Need to have everything under my own control. Plus, the main thing is that these guys, owners, like they trust me because we do things like this, because we go live, because we show you everything that's going on, because we show you little River's head popping up here. Can you see it? Keep your eye on it. Yeah, so because we do all those things, hang on, I said keep your eye on it and I spun around. You know, the owners trust me, and they may not trust someone that I just employed to drive the van, so it's tricky. It's tricky, but what's for you won't go by. I'm not stressed about it. It works. It works. Doesn't it, boys and girls? Eh? We'll get you guys in for a cuddle. What's this? What's this? What's this, puppy dogs? I see you all. I see you. Oh. I see you, Stan. Hello, buddy. I see you. Hi, Otis. He's often coming for the cuddles. Hi, now, you're just out of camera. Oh, no, Stanley, that went right in my mouth. That went right in my mouth. Ugh. Come on, you. Come on. Right. On that lovely note. Hello, puppies. I'm going to try and put that out the way, the selfie stick out the way. You okay there, River? You right, buddy boy? Hey, who's in there? Who's in there, Otis? You dorag. That was open. How many of them did you get? Good boy, Pablo. What a good boy. Right. Cuddle times came to an abrupt end because we've had a robbery and we've had an assault on my mouth. Not a real one, guys, all right? Nothing bad happened. I'm going to sign off. River's showing me signs of being completely spent. Max is still looking a bit stressed. You sit nice for me, bud? Max, look at me. Are you okay now? Are you alright? I see you, buddy boy. I see you. Nothing bad's going to happen. I promise you. Whoa! What are you saying? What are you saying? Right. To everyone who has contributed today, whether you have just watched along, you've given us a like, you've subscribed, you've become a member, or indeed, like the head of the pig ladies, you've dropped us a little tip. Put that in your top pocket. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We really do. I really sincerely mean it. And we're going to be live again tomorrow. Apparently, Vix is telling us it's going to be windy. So wrap up warm and watch out for us, all right? Just watch out for that little bell, that notification coming through pink, straight on it, straight here, watching how we cope. And fingers crossed we have a good day. Thank you to everyone. Until tomorrow, take care, okay? Have a great Thursday. All the best. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well done, puppies. Well done. Well done.